welcome to this video. Today we're going on a magical excursion. We're going to visit 2 Danish forests here in wintertime. We're going to experience the magic of walking in a forest full of snow. More precisely, the forests are Undallslund forest and Hald Ege forest, Hald Ege forest. Let me just show you. I have on my map here. This is Denmark. As you can see, in the middle, so right there in the middle of Denmark, Midtjylland. So put on a warm, nice, comfortable blanket or whatever you like that makes you comfortable to keep warm, because it's cold outside right now. We are now driving towards Hald Ege forest, and I really think that this road in itself is magical and beautiful, with all the trees surrounding it like a boulevard of beautiful trees. We are starting out in Hald Ege forest. The approximately 180 hectare Hald Ege forest is located in the gently rolling moraine landscape between the town Hald Ege and the main road between Viborg and Vejle. The forest stands on old iron agri fields, and with its many old gnarled oak trees, it forms one of Denmark's largest oak thickets. Hald Ege forest was the last Danish habitat for the pearly reddish butterfly, which disappeared in 1995. However, the insect life is still rich, and in addition to butterflies such as the blue tail and the emperor's robe, it also includes a number of rare companion beetle species, including the black-breasted lacewing, the pea-colored heartworm, the red-shouldered lacewing, and the yellow woodworm. In addition, there are Herculean ants and the weevil Trachodes hispidus, as well as the top-leaved thornbone tick, which lives exclusively on the common weed. A large number of cavity-nesting birds breed in the old hollow oaks. These include several different tits, as well as night owls, short-toed woodpeckers, great spotted woodpeckers, and green woodpeckers. When the state bought it in 1909, part of Hald Ege forest was protected. In addition, the forest is part of the 1,524 hectares habitat area Hald Ege, Stanghede and Doldal. This forest is very good for hikes and walks, and as you can see that it is quite a magical landscape, especially here during or after a big snowfall. The trees are it is like coming straight into a fairy tale, with the bended and twisted branches that these trees hold. Now, there is a path that you can follow. It is marked with the yellow color on the tree. As you can see, even the snow is even sticking sideways to the branches and the trees. Now, the footsteps that you can may or may not can hear. It is my footsteps, because the snow has quite a loud noise. Look, there was the yellow dot on the tree, which tells me that this is the way to go. I like to walk in this particular forest during all seasons. I remembered I also recorded a humming, a bumblebee. I recorded it in slow motion. It looked quite fantastic. It was from when the forest was in spring, when the forest was waking up. It was a bumblebee coming out of its winter, from its winter sleep. So, as you can see, this narrow path that is surrounding the path. The trees, are surrounding the path, so it adds to the magical feeling. And there is a good parking spot. It is located near a school, Hald Ege school. It is right across the street. But regardless of that, I don't feel like that there is a lot of noise, but that may or may not has something to do with that I visit the forest during weekends. You can see the rooftop over there. It is Hald Ege school. Look at the view of the trees here. It is absolutely magical. So, in a minute we are going to Undallslund skov. We are now in Undallslund skov. The forest north of Viborg include Undallslund, Strikkes plantage and Neckelmans plantage. The area is ideal for walking and hiking also. The entire area is approximately 365 hectares, and you can see giant fir trees the Doldal meltwater tunnel, and German bunkers from World War II. The forest holds a grim story, which I'm going to tell you about now. In the years after World War II, from 1946 to 1949, 16 Danish men were executed by shooting as part of the trial for treason, which took place in a German-built trench on a military area previously used by the occupying forces. The lake is also a breeding place now. It is a breeding place for geese, frogs, toads, and my note stopped there. I'm going to have to improvise. So when spring starts, you will be able to see geese nesting here on this particular lake that you can see now. It is frozen at the moment. And you also will be able to hear or see frogs and toads breeding, singing. It is a special thing that you can experience during spring. Indeed, here in Denmark, when the frogs and the toads are starting to come out and to breed, the males will start to sing to call for the females. That is a very funny and special experience. And after that, you'll be able to find Hald Ege, the eggs from toads. You know, the little black round eggs that will eventually it will start growing a tail, and then they will have legs, and eventually it will become a toad or a frog. So, yes, this story holds quite a few stories. Not many people know the story about the World War II story. It is quite a grim story, but not many stories from World War II aren't great at all. But that was the end of our excursion to 2 Danish forests in Midtjylland. I hope you enjoyed watching, or just listening to it. And I will see you soon in another video.